of the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves for game number 2 of the doubleheader. The Phillies won the first game of the doubleheader 5-4. And the Chris because Bryce Harper didn't play in the first game, he's not playing the second one, so he might play in the one tomorrow. I think either Friday or Saturday, so going tomorrow or Saturday. So the Phillies come to this game 36-19 this season. The Braves come to this game 25-19, this season. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Zach Wheeler, and pitching for the Braves tonight will be Chris Sale. And that's the guy that went up against Zach Wheeler for the Cy Young Award and took it. So yeah. So there goes the Braves starting. We got Monica Jr., Jake Bowen, Marcellus and Meadows and Austin Riley, Ozzy Osbourne, Elvis Beningo, Michael Harris II, and Nick Allen. That is your Braves starting lineup. What's up, Dan? Sports highlights. Yeah, Monica Jr. comes back for the Braves. The Braves plays on base. 0 outs, top the first. And Devin got a pitch for you. Cunha Jr. get ready for a swing that was 5-1. Devin got a pitch for you. Cunha Jr. get ready for Monica Jr.'s balls 1-1. And Devin got a pitch for you. Cunha Jr. with swinging the miss that strike 2-1-2. Devin got a pitch for you. Cunha Jr. get ready for Monica Jr.'s ball 2-2-2. Devin got a pitch for you. Cunha Jr. get ready for swinging the miss and that strike 3. And the Ronald Cunha Jr. is out. First strikeout for Zach Wheeler 1K. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin. Coming next to bat for the Braves, we have no way person base. Went out, top of the first, we have Zach Wheeler got a pitch count, boy, you Drake already born. Zach Wheeler got a pitch count, boy, Drake already born. And Drake Baldwin grounds out sharply to the third base, and Ron Something doing the first base at a moment in time, and Drake Baldwin is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Marcellus Doing next to bat for the Braves. The Braves first on base, 2 outs, top of the first, we have Zach Wheeler got a pitch count, boy, Zach already born. Runner catcher goes the balls without. I got to watch this game. I just watched Philadelphia. And then we got another piece connect for you. Zoom like a rainbow. Runner catch goes the ball 2 now. And then we got another piece connect for you. Zoom like a rainbow. Swing in the miss, and that strike one is a 2-1. Yeah, I got my butt so John Young because he ain't gonna play till Saturday, so that's what they say, hopefully. And then we got another pitch coming, Zoom like a rainbow. He's swinging that one, that's about. He's runner catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Zoom like a rainbow. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2, the point count. Ooh, the way that ball hit his foot. Ooh, felt that one. And that really got another pitch coming for you. Zoom like a rainbow. And that is ball four. Marcelo Zuna is walked and advanced to first base for the Braves. Winner goes Zach Willie. Walk at first bat of the game ahead of you. So Zuna. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Matt Olson come next to bat for the Braves. We have one Braves playing first base, 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. Zach Willie got a pitch in the way back and ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike with on one. Zach Willie got a pitch for you, back and ready for it. You swing it down when it's a 5-0 on 2. And Zach Willie got another pitch coming for you, back and ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike 3. Madison is out. Second strikeout for Zach Willie, 2 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So we have a score game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do with the turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly plays to the bat at the bottom of the first will be Trey Turner, Kyle Swim, and Alec Boone. You know, the Phillies start lineup. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Swim, with Alec Boone, playing first base, Nick Castellanos, Jake Torino, and Madison playing third base, Weston was playing left field, Bryson Stott, and Johan was playing center field, and that is your Phillies start lineup. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the first, here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch in there, but he's trying to get ready for it. And Trey Turner flies out to the center field, and Michael Harris second, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner open one. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Swoon connects to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, bottom of the first, here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch in there, boy. You can't go away, boy. Runners catching those balls 1 out. And Chris Harris got another pitch in there, boy. You can't go away, boy. And Kyle Swoon flies out sharply to the left fielder, Atlas Verdugo. And Kyle Swoon was out. Kyle Swoon go for 1. And Chris, so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone connects to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch in there, boy. Alec, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching good, and strike 1 is on 1. And Chris Harris got another pitch in there, boy. Alec, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes as the Rose 1-1. And Chris has another pitch connect for Alex Greenwood. I thought that was legs though. Ronnie's catch goes ball 2-1. And Chris has another pitch connect for Alex Greenwood. Ronnie's catch goes a strike 2-2. And Chris has another pitch connect for Alex Greenwood. And Serena was right into the grass, not a single. Another ball was base to first base for the Phillies. Another ball got a hit, he's before you. Another ball singles on a sharp ground ball to the third base for Austin Riley. So we're coming up next about the Phillies. We got Nick Castellanos next about the Phillies. So we got one big man at first base, 2 outs bound the first. Here we go. Nick does steady. Nick does steady. Nick does steady. And Chris said the first week Castellanos running Castellanos rolled blue. And Chris said the first week Castellanos running Castellanos rolled 2-2 down. And Chris says another pitch come by Castellanos away for running Castellanos rolled 3-3 down. And Chris says another pitch come by Castellanos away for it. Running Castellanos strike one is a 3-1. And Chris says another pitch connect by Castellanos ready for it. He swung it down when it's a 5 balls, a 3-2 to full count. And Chris says another pitch connect by Castellanos ready for it. He swung it down when that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. And Chris says another pitch connect by Castellanos ready for it. He swung it down when it goes right into the stands, and that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. We got 3 5 balls in this event for Nick Castellanos. And Chris says another pitch for Castellanos ready for it. Ronnie Castellanos strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you overrode your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still score this game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the red. The Super Braves can do the turn the red at the top of the second. And the 3 Braves players do the red top of the second with Austin Riley, Ozzie Osby, and Evans when they're going. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley coming back for the Braves. The Braves first on base. 0 top of the second. Here we go. Zach we got a pitch going to be Austin ready for it. Right now, catch go to strike 1-0-1. Zach we got another pitch going to be Austin ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0-2. And Zach we got another pitch going to be Austin ready for it. You swing it down when that's another 5-0-2. And Zach we got another pitch going to be Austin ready for it. Right now, catch goes the balls 1-2. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5-0-2. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. And right now, catch goes the ball 2-2. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. You swing it down with 5-0-2. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 3. It's a 3-2 to push him. And Zach we got another pitch coming to be Austin ready for it. Austin Riley grounds out to show the trade to the freshman at one time. And Austin Riley down from the next event for the Braves. We have Ozzy Osbourne on next event for the Braves. The Braves plays the Braves. One out on top of the second. Here we go. Second we're gonna pitch to by Ozzy the Braves for it. Runner catch goes the ball blue. And then we're gonna pitch coming for you, Ozzy the Braves for it. Swinging the Rays and that straight 1-1. Is that we're gonna pitch coming for you, Ozzy the Braves. Swinging the Rays and that straight 2-1-2. And so we're gonna pitch the way out very boring. And Ozzy pops out to the first base to Alabama with foul territory. And Ozzy is down. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Alex Venero going next to bat the Braves. The Braves plays the Rays. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And seven we got Phillies VS Atlanta Braves. But runner catch goes the ball blue. they really got that pitch. He swing that with the 5 balls 1-1. What's up? Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's because I have my window open, that's why. If my window wasn't open, you wouldn't hear that, so. Is that we got another pitch because they're really boring? And that's when he flies out to left field and Weston Wilson. And that's when he goes out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. And scores Gary Jones went on to the bottom of the second, Lady Jones. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Braves do the turn the red at the bottom of the second. And the three Philly Braves do the red at the bottom of the second with J.T. Reed and Martin Stokes and Weston Wilson. There goes Star Wars. Star Wars out here. Star Wars there you are. Well, yeah, we won the game Monday. Then we won the first game that we had today. So that's two. That's 2-0. We get this last one. Then we swept the Braves. So that would kind of be great. How many runs will the Phillies have in game 2? That's a good question. Yeah, I would do it in game 1, but he didn't. Thank God for that. I watched the highlights back of that one, and I was like on YouTube, and I was like, oh, you see the vote with them. Alright, so come at the bat for the Phillies. We have Jake Tomato coming next. What was I saying? So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Jake Tomato coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch. Chris Harris got a pitch coming for JT Grayboard. Rogers got to go to strike one in zone 1. And Chris Harris got a pitch coming for JT Grayboard. Rogers catches goes to balls on the 1. So Chris Harris got a pitch for JT Grayboard. Rogers catches goes to balls 2-2-1. And Chris Lucas, JT Sweeney runs the grass, and that's a single. JT Sweeney wins the first base for the Braves. JT Sweeney got a hit from William. And JT Sweeney singles on a 5-0 to the left field of Alex Rodriguez. And coming up next, about the Phillies, we got Amanda Sosa coming next about the Phillies. We got 1-3 on first base, 0 out from second. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch coming for you. For you, Amanda ready for a swing in the base, and that's strike 1-0-1. And Chris says another pitch to the boy, Armando Grady boys. Swing it out when it's a 5-0 zone and 2. And Chris says another pitch to Armando Grady boys. Right, so the swing away strike one and Chris says another pitch to Armando with swing down 5-0 zone 2. And Chris says another pitch to Armando Grady boys. For you want to really want swinging the reason that's strike 3. And one says out, one says you open one with your first strikeout. Yeah, so the first one that's swinging the reason that's strike 3. And one says out. And one says you open for 1. So coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we got Western Woods. The next battle of the Phillies, we got 1-3 first base, one out, top of the second. Here we go. First is the pitch for you, Western Ready, but Western Woods approach out to the center field, and Rocker head second, and Western Woods out, Western Woods over 1. Coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we got Bryson Stock. Next, the battle of the Phillies, we got 1-3 first base, 2 outs, Robin second. Here we go. First is the pitch for you, Stock, ready for runner catching the strike with 1. First is another pitch for you, Stock, ready for runner catching the 1. First is another pitch for you, Stock, ready for swing down with the 5-0s 1 and 2. And Chris says another pitch for you, Stock, ready for 1. Running catch runners of all 3 is a 3 and 2 in the full count. Running catch runners of all 2 and 2 and 2 in the full count. Coming up, considering the pitch for you, we start going to do a pitch over to the first base of Matt Olson to make sure that JT really got the first base ready, but to the one at first base. Coming up next to considering the pitch for you, start ready for one catch runners of all 3 is 3 and 2 in the full count. Now he's ball boy, but he starts walking back to first base for the very field. The Braves have Buddy start on first base and JT Reno on second base. And so coming next to the finish, we got your homers, and next to the finish, we got Phillies the first and second base. 1 out, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And That's the to the Phillies. So we still scoring game with Joe. That's and second with Joe. Moving on to the third inning. Joe is the base to the Red City Base. Doing the same at the top of the at the East Base. The red top of the third. Be Michael Hill second. Nick Allen and Ronald Clear Jr. Is that really another pitch coming for you? So coming next to the Waves, you have Michael Hill second next to the Waves. The Waves, you have the first. Robert the second. Here we go. Zachary got a victory in Netherlands. Get ready for it. Runner catch goes to strike 1-0-1. And Zachary got another pitch to me. Right here, second. Ready for it. Runner catch goes right there. That's that. Okay, that's a 5-0. It's a 1-1. And Cosmo got another victory. Zachary got another victory. And we're going to second. Ready for it. Runner catch goes 1-1. And you got another victory. And then another victory, and we're going to turn the power 32, and then the victory is in the power 32, and right here, second starts on the power 2. Coming next to have the Waves, we have Nick Allen next to have the Waves, the Waves, below, top of the third, here we go, Zach, we got a pitch, can never you, for you, Allen, ready for it. if strikeouts are so Zach we're gonna pitch the boy, Andy, so when it comes to when it comes to the ball, Zach we're gonna pitch for you. For you, between us 5 to 1, then we're gonna face for you. Gonna face for you. Gonna face for you. Only because you guys roll the 2, then we're gonna face for you. And so we're gonna face for you. For you, we're gonna say it straight. We're gonna say it, but we're gonna face for you. Swing it there when that's about 2. And not going second is out, strikes out on the foul team. Third stop is out with the 3 games. Coming next to bat for the Braves. We have Nick Allen against the Braves. The Braves will out. Top of the hill. Zach with that pitch for you. We're going to catch us one out. Zach with the pitch and we're going to catch us straight on 1. Zach with the pitch and yeah, already swing that one. That's 5 on 1 and 2. We got an injury delay on Nick Allen, yo. Yeah, injury delay, yo. Said those strikes, but they better come on because we need to get on with this game. And Zach, we got another pitch coming for y'all. We can wait for it. Run that catch is going to strike 3, and Nick Allen's out. 4 strikeout for Zach Wheeler, 4 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have a runner Cunha Jr. next to bat the Braves, and the Braves has a Braves, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you, Cunha Jr. Ready for it. Runner catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Cunha Jr. Ready for it. Runner catch goes, that strike 1 is a 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Cunha Jr. Ready for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2 and 1. You swing that was a 5 balls, a 1 and 2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Cunha Jr. Ready for it. Runner catch goes, the ball 2 is a 2 and 2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Cunha Jr. Ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And the runner Cunha Jr. is out. Pitch strike out for Zach Wheeler, 5 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So we still score the game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the 3rd. And the 3 Phillies players at the bottom of the 3rd will be Trey Turner, Castro, and Alabama. Trey Turner's over 1, Castro's over 1, Alabama's 1 for 1. said we need a good outing for Wheeler. Yeah, we do. We do need that stuff. We do need that. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming back for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch coming by Trey. Get ready for it. Runners catching runs. The balls 1 out. And Chris Harris got another pitch coming by Trey. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls 1-1. Yeah, needs some runs, but come on, offense. Can you get on base for some runs? Because that really needs that help. You gotta help Zach Wheeler out. He can't be doing all the work, just striking people out. Y'all can't give him no runs. And Chris Harris got another pitch coming by Trey Graywood. Ronnie's catching good on straight 2 to 1-2. And Chris Harris another pitch coming by Trey Graywood. Ronnie's catching good to ball 2 to 2-2. And Chris Harris another pitch coming by Trey Graywood. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. So, that's not the way you want to do it. You know, that's not the way you want to do it. So, coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swimmer next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly fans on base. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch there for you, Kyle Graywood. Ronnie's catching on the strike 1-1. Chris Harris got another pitch for you, Kyle Graywood. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 2, 0-2. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Kyle Graywood. Ronnie's catching goes balls 1-2. And Chris Harris another pitch coming by Kyle Graywood. Ronnie's catching goes ball 2 to 2-2. Shout out to 2 watching stream day for the 4 likes. That's bananas. Thanks for the crowd. And Chris Harris another pitch coming by Kyle Graywood. Ronnie's catching goes ball 3 to 3-2. The full count. We need to get on base. Definitely need to do that. And Chris Harris another pitch coming by Kyle Graywood. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Castro was out. Castro, you over 2 with your first strikeout. Yeah, some pictures dude between Zach Wheeler and Chris Harris, aka Chris Harris, who won the Cy Young Award, and Zach Wheeler was almost close to getting named. So coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we got Alabama next to battle of the Phillies, no Philly versus on Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the third, and here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch, and everybody Alec ready for it. Running touch goes to strike one zone one. And Chris Harris another pitch for Alec ready for it. He's swinging down, and it's a 5-ball 0-2. Which five MVP Bridges have won seven was I know the Phillies, so he kept that one in. And Chris Harris another pitch, and everybody Alec ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's another 5-ball, still 0-2. And Chris Harris another pitch, and everybody Alec ready for it. Ronnie cut the other strike three, Alabama was out. Alabama, you're 1 for 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs to the penalty, so it was a 7-score game, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the bat. Let's see if the Braves need to turn the bat at the top of the board. And the 3 Brave players in the bat at the top of the board will be Jake Baldwin, Marcelo Zuna, and Matt Olson. I'm kind of happy now, guys, because we were going to get to see each other this summer at our day program. Because our day program was moving to a new program place on Overton Street where we're going to be with friends with friends. We're going to be the second floor, they're going to be the first floor. We get to the second floor to our own little place and we can feel like home to us. So we get to do all that, which is kind of nice. And the only time we get to go down there, the only time we get to run into the people with friends with friends is when we're using the bathroom or something. But other than that, not so much. So, which is kind of terrible because then, we got to do that. But other than that, that's kind of good. We have our own little space upstairs, so, that kind of whole thing. That's going to be good because then we get to see each other big with our friends, and that's going to be interesting. I've been 3 days ago because I've been 3 days ago now. I don't want to extend it to 4 because I really don't. Because I think 3 was good enough for me. The 4 just like you doing way too much. 2, with 2 days like that and another, but then 3 is just right, it's perfect. But then 4 just like, okay, now you're doing, you're going to, So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Drake Baldwin coming to bat for the Braves. No Braves fans, the Braves 0 outs. Top of the fourth, here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch connect by Drake. Great ball, running catch goes ball 1. Then Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Drake. Running catch goes ball 2-2 now. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch connect by Drake. Great ball. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Drake. Great ball. Swing that with a 5-2-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Drake. Great ball. Running catch goes ball 3-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Drake. Great ball. And Drake Baldwin grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner to the first baseman at a moment in time. And Drake Baldwin's out. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Zuna connects the bat for the Braves. No Braves fans on base. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch canoe for you. Zuna great for it. Wanda catches another strike 1-1. Zach Wheeler got another pitch canoe for you. Zuna great for it. Wanda catches another strike 2 0-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch canoe for you. Zuna great for it. Wanda catches another balls 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch canoe for you. Zuna great for it. Ryder catches goes to the ball. Ryder catches goes to the ball too. The 2-2. What's up, Winston? Winston's in the house. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Zuna great for it. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Zuna great for it. Michelle Zuna has by time on you. Michelle Zuna can run back to my 6 more base runs. Yeah, they won game 1. I didn't watch it, but I wasn't here to watch it. But what Star Wars told me, they won the first game 5-4. They won game 1 of the doubleheader 5-4. They 5-4. By the way, Wednesday they did. Yeah, they won it 5-4. And Zach went under the pitch field. Zuna away, swinging that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Marcelo Zuna will advance to first base for the Braves. And Marcelo Zuna singles on a line drive to the left field of Weston Wilson. And Marcelo Zuna broke his baseball game. So now we gotta try to win this. We gotta try to win this second doubleheader game. Oh, and Bryce Harper didn't play in the. So what's next? Bryce Harper didn't play in the first game or the second game. So Bryce Harper might have to play either tomorrow or Saturday in the series against the Brewers. So, you know, Adam Baldwin played first base in both games. So, yeah, that's why they got Ronald supposed to play third base. So, yeah, Matt Olson playing. Is playing, and we got no Matt Kepler playing tonight. So Weston wasn't playing in left field. And March played in the first game as center field, so it's one host in this one. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Madison next to bat for the Braves. We have one big fan first base. 1 out, top of the board. Here we go. Definitely gonna pitch being made. Runner catch go to straight. So runner catch go to straight 1 is 0-1. And Zach gonna pitch being made. Going swing, they're going all the way to the wall. And Madison running around first, stop a second. Madison got a W. Madison got W. Madison, this is Madison's 10th double on the 2020 season on the line drive to the right fielder Nick Cassiano. And Marcelo Zuna advanced to third base. So the Braves have Madison on second base and Marcelo Zuna on third base. Nick Cassiano, you can't catch that right field godly. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley connects the bat for the Braves. We got Blake players on second base and third base. 1 out, top of the board. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in the way. Austin away for it. Runner catches goes the balls around. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the way. Austin away for it. Runner catches goes the ball 2-2 And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the way. Austin away for it. The runner catches goes the ball 3-3 If you missed earlier what I was saying, I was saying that me and my good friend we went to see each other this summer at our day home because we went to the one on Olden Street that's in Philadelphia. So it's the front to the first floor. They go in the first floor, we go in the second floor. So we get to the second floor to something that we wanted to be like home to us until the head of the behavioral programs get to find us a building that we can sign a lease for and we can rent out and stuff. So it's gonna be something though. So she get to get her gifts anyway, so that's gonna be exciting. So it's exciting in a way because then it's like And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Austin Wayborn. Running swinging down with the 5 balls is 3-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Austin Wayborn. Well, you didn't expect this to happen. You didn't expect this to happen. And that's what I'm saying. This should not have happened. And so that was all the way to the third base line. And Austin Riley runs around first. Stop a second. Austin Riley got a double on. It's Austin Riley's 10th double on the 21st season on the short ground ball to the left fielder, Weston Wilson. Weston Wilson couldn't catch that, and the Braves score runs. So scored the Braves had 2 runs, the Phillies had 0 runs, and the Braves would get a 2-run score in the top of the fourth, thanks to Marcell Jr. and Matt Olson. That was 2-0 Braves. If you want to add you want to add also the injury, let me tell the Star Wars. You can't be writing it in the chat. Don't write it down because I'm supposed to tell him. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves. We have Ozzy Osbourne coming next to bat for the Braves. No Braves players on one Brave player on second base. 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. And seven got pitch for Ozzy swinging that guy didn't win the ball's gone. So 2-run home run for Ozzy Osbourne, and the Braves are taking the lead and extending the lead at another score to their lead. So the score is the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and the Braves get a 2-run score at the top of the fourth, thanks to Austin Riley and Ozzy Osbourne's 2-run home run. This is Ozzy Osbourne's 6th home run in the 21st season on the 5 ball to right field. That was 4-0 Braves. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Alex Verdugo coming next to the bat for the Braves. We got no Braves players on base. Without top of the board, here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for Verdugo. We're getting ready for it. He's swinging down the ball on 1. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for Verdugo. Run that catch goes on 1. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for Verdugo. Run that catch goes strike to the 1 and 2. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for Verdugo. Run that catch goes on 2 to 2 and 2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for Verdugo. Wait for it. And Alex Verdugo flies out to the center fielder, Johan Morales. And Alex Verdugo is out. I know. How do y'all win the first game of the doubleheader 5-4 against the damn Braves? But then when it comes to the second game, the nightcap, y'all can't score no goddamn runs. Let the Braves get 4 freaking runs. 2 were one in. 1 was a home freaking run. 2 runs were 1 in. The other one was a 2-run home run to get in. Like what the hell? Yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second coming up next to bat for the Braves. Nobody plays on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch to the right, Michael Wayborn. And Michael Harris the second flies out sharply to the center field of Johan Morales. And Michael Harris the second is out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So the score is the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Braves need to turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. And that was 4-0 Braves. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the board would be Nick Castellanos, JT Realmuto, and Amanda Sosa. Nick Castellanos over 1 to strike out. JT Realmuto is number 1, and Amanda Sosa over 1 to strike out. And I forgot, y'all. Chris Sale is a Cy Young Award winner, and he's beating out behind. Like, what the hell? He's stacking this out. One thing you can't do, you can't get to a Cy Young Award winning pitcher because they're gonna make you look bad. You can't really attack them. So that just saying a whole lot of things. What do you say was it is Chris says available? So what do you mean available for what? What are you trying to say when you said that don't make sense when you vote? That thing was good. Somebody junk eating. That was good though. That whiz. Oh my. So no, he's not available to trade. The Braves are not going to trade us Chris Sales. They're not going to do that. So coming up the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming to bat the Phillies. No Phillies Bears on base. Zeros. The bottom of the board. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. And Chris Sales is the pitch because every Castellanos is away board. Why did Castellanos strike 1-1? And Chris Sales is another pitch to the boy Castellanos is away board. Why did Castellanos roll 1-1? The first does season for the Braves, Luke Williams going to replace shortstop Nick Allen batting ninth, playing shortstop. And Chris Sales another pitch going to break Castellanos going forward. And he swung it out when it's a 5-0 to 1-2. Why would the Atlanta Braves do a trade with their rival? Come on, man. Like, what are you thinking, what's next? What are you thinking? Luke Williams is in for the Atlanta Braves. They took Nick Allen. And Chris Sales another pitch going to break Castellanos going forward. Swinging the man is not strike three, and Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you over two with your second strikeout. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Jason Williams next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies fans on base. One out, bottom of the board. Here we go. Chris Sales got the pitch. JT away board. Finest catch of the balls with him. And Chris Sales another pitch going away. JT away board. He swung it down one. That's a 5 balls to 1-1. And Chris Sales got another pitch going away. JT away board. Finest catch of the strike two to 1-2. And Chris Sales got another pitch going away. And JT away board. And JT Williams for Tower, yo, JT Williams Roger catch goes roll 2 to 2-2. And Chris has another base hit by JT away board. And JT Williams flies out to the right fielder, Ronald Clear Jr. JT Williams out. JT Williams 1 for 2. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ronald Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. Got no pretty players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. Chris Harris got a base hit by Ronald away board. Ronald catch goes roll 2. And Chris Harris got another base hit by Ronald away board. Oh, by the way, which says Matthew Michonne, got hits in game one, and he also got his first home run as a Philly. So Michonne got his first hit And got hit his first home run as the Phillies uniform. And Christmas Sanchez pitching game one. Which you didn't know. Christmas Sanchez pitching game one. And Chris Harris had another pitch because everybody wanted to go anymore. Ronald Chance goes ball 2-2. And Chris Harris had another pitch because everybody wanted to go anymore. Yeah. Because, that was his first home run as a Philly zone. And, and I think Murphy on the show was trying to say that moment. He said he might hit that home in the because he saved that. That's why Murphy's show was always hitting bad in the bigs because he was always striking out all the damn time because he was waiting for that one pitch from that one pitcher. So he was waiting to the Braves series to hit his first home run and he knew it had to be against, that A.J. Smith solo guy. So that's what he did. So it was gonna come, but he was just like he was. That's why he was always striking out the whole time. But I was just say, Reference trying to stand, we can't hit. But then the day he shows something, they can hit, and then he can be a home run though. That's saying something. So coming up next, and Chris Harris another pitch can be running away, but runner starts to grounds out to the third baseman Austin Riley, and threw it to the first baseman Matt Olson in time, and the runner starts to down. The runner starts to you over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's more the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Braves on the bat. Let's see the Braves do the turn the bat at the top of the fourth. And the three Braves do so score the Phillies, the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Braves on the bat. Let's see the Braves do the turn the bat at the top of the fifth. And it's still 4-0 Braves. And the three Braves do the bat at the top of the fifth will be Luke Williams, Atlanta Jr., and Drake Baldwin. Did you always say did you the rest of the year? Oh, and by the way, they also did say that Andrew Payton will be coming up to the bigs with the Phillies around the All-Star break. So All-Star break, we're gonna have Andrew Payton in the bigs, y'all. Because they showing right here that Andrew Payton's out here stacking people out, y'all. Hello, they show some highlights right now. I can't wait till they're on the All-Star break to get Andrew Payton over here. All these MLB pitchers ain't ready for Payton. They ain't not ready for him. They're not ready. For him. Because, he was show them up like, he was show them something. They ain't ready for him. These MLB hitters ain't ready for him. It's going to be one of those things where, a prospect got called on. And then it's going to be a done freaking situation. But we got to wait for that. So, we got to wait on that. But, hey. So coming up the bat for the Braves, we have Luke Williams in the bat for the Braves. No Braves players on base. 0 outs. Time to pick. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you. Luke Williams. Ronnie Catcher goes strike to 1. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you. Luke. Ronnie Catcher goes ball 1. Zach Wheeler got a pitch for you. Luke. Ronnie Catcher goes ball 2-1. Now we don't need to get a phone for a picture. We got Andrew Payne in the minors. We don't need to call. We don't need to call to get no starter. We got one. So we're just waiting to call them up and around the All-Star break. So we're waiting for that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Luke away, but running cut goes strike 2 to 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you. Luke away, but Luke Williams asked for a timeout. Luke Williams go right back in the right back to the base. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Luke away, but Ronald Catcher goes to all 3s, 3-2 for count. Yeah, because David basically wants to call him quicker than Andrew Payton, but he went to that All-Star break to do that, pull the trigger, man. Because he knows that'd be the right time to do it. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for him, Luke away for it. And Luke Williams rides out to the center field of Johan Rojas, and Luke Williams is out. I know we in first place, so if we can get to the World Series, get through the playoffs, get through, like, let's say we make it to the division round, and we get past that, then LCS and past that, and make it back to the World Series and actually win it this time. We'll get John Miller his trophy back finally, and then we finally will get a place for it very soon. So like we need to get back to that World Series and win the damn thing, and get John Miller his trophy, and then get the city, get the Philly fans another damn parade and shit. So like we need to do that. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat the Braves, the Braves fans on base. Without top of the fifth, here we go. Then we got a pitch for Acuna Jr. Great for it. Ronald Acuna goes balls without. Then we got another pitch for you, Acuna Jr. Great for it. Ronald Acuna goes the ball 2-2 now. He said, what he said, so Rafael Stone had a heck of a game today. Hit his first home run of the season, and his tied the career high 3 RBIs. Also was his first time in his career he drew out multiple base runners. Yep, Rafael Stone did all that. That's our backup catcher, y'all. And then we got another pitch for you couldn't drink away for it. Runner catcher goes to all 3 now. And then we got another pitch for you couldn't drink away for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 3-1. And then we got another pitch coming away, couldn't drink away for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2. Swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls, a 3-2 to put him. Yeah, how many Phillies backup catchers can do that? Garrett Stubbs couldn't do shit like that. And that's saying something. And I'm just throwing it out there. Mm-hmm. And that really got another pitch coming boy. You couldn't do great boy. You swing it that one, that's another 5 ball, still 3-2. Usually we hear something like that come from a starting catcher, but the backup catcher doing that, that's ain't hard done. The guy caught that baseball one-handed. Is that really got another pitch coming boy? You couldn't do great boy. You swing it that one, that's another 5 ball, still 3-2. Yeah, Weapon Shaw got that on though. Because even though Weapon Shaw is a little bit bigger than JT, body wise, he can throw you out though. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch for you, Clear Jr. Great boy. And that is ball forward. And Ronald Clear Jr. is walking the rest the first base for the Braves. Way to go, Zach Wheeler. You worked your second bat of the game. It had to be a Ronald Clear Jr. Oh my, yeah. First that way you walk Marcelo Jr. Now you walk Ronald Clear Jr. Are you serious right now? And that one got another pitch coming next to bat the Braves. We had Jake Bowman next to bat the Braves. We got one Brave player first base, one out, Tyler Fifth. Here we go. That one got a pitch coming away, Drake the Brave boy. Ronald catcher goes to balls now. That one got another pitch coming away, Drake the Brave boy. Ronald catcher goes to ball 2-2 now. He's fast on the base and look out, feeling it. Robin shots that dude. Is that really got another pitch coming away, Drake the Brave boy. Ronald catcher goes to strike one is a 2-1. Oh yeah, Zach was 6-1 in the season, yeah. Zach was losing, and the team don't win, get no runs, and they end up losing this game. That doesn't mean Zach would drop down to 6-2 in the season with his second loss, and that'd be just terrible. And Zach really got another pitch coming away, Drake the Brave boy. Swinging the mids, and that's strike 2 in the 2-2. But we can't bench Zach Wheeler because he's a starting pitcher. We can't bench a starting pitcher. We can't do that. Because, you can't do that. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming away, Drake the Brave boy. Swinging the mids, and that's strike 3. And Drake Ball is out. 6 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 6 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Marcelo Zuna next to bat for the Braves. We got one Brave player first base, 2 outs, Tyler Fifth. Here we go. Then we got a pitch coming for you, Zuna Great boy. Ronald catcher goes to strike 1 is on 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Zuna Great boy. And Marcelo Zuna lines out to the center field, and Yohan runs, and Marcelo Zuna is out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So it's going the Braves have 4 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. As the Phillies turn the red, let's see what the Braves do. They turn the red at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Philly Braves do the red at the bottom of the fifth. Be Weston Wilson, Bryson Stott, and Johan Rose. Weston Wilson is over 1. Bryson Stott got 1, and Johan Rose is over 1. And the first thing was they sleeping, because they sleeping like they're not even trying to when something runs in the room, they're not trying to do anything. They're just sleeping out here. And then so like this, man, our job's really gonna cut fast. Cause we got to be in the tomorrow will be the last day in May. Well, actually, on Saturday will be the last day in May. Then start June on Sunday. And then a couple of days until June 13th when the last day for the summer break. And then we get to go with the open team for the summer vacation with my friends for 3 days and stuff. And I get to hang with them all the way from like June all the way to July. And then also I went to August 22nd. And after that, I'm going to start going back some. You know, that kind of whole thing. Because usually during the summer, we have like an orientation thing. We do that every year. So there's no what's going on for the new school year. But then we don't even know who's going to be the new, who's going to be the new, what do you call it, supervisor of the food service yet. You don't know who it's going to be yet. So we don't know yet. So we don't really have an idea who's going to be. Because that'll be the person who does the meetings with the meetings for like all the managers and stuff and all that thing, but we don't even know who that's gonna be. So we don't even know. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see if the Phillies can try to do something here. We need the team to wake up because they've been sleeping for 4+ innings and couldn't do anything. Right, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Hill's got a pitch in there by Weston. Great board. Rogers catches goes ball below. And Chris Hill's got another pitch in there by Weston. Great board. Rogers catches goes. The strike one is 1-1. And that one, and Chris Hill's got another pitch in there by Weston. Great board. Rogers catches goes ball 2-1. And Chris Hill's got another pitch in there by Weston. Great board. Rogers catches goes straight 2-2. And Chris Harris and then Pittsburgh Ray Weston Rayboard. And Weston Wilson has for a timeout, yo. Weston Wilson get right back to bat back to more baseballs. Chris Harris and then Pittsburgh Ray Weston Rayboard. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Chris Harris and then Pittsburgh Ray Weston Rayboard. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 3 to 3-2 the full count. And Chris Harris and then Pittsburgh Ray Weston Rayboard. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 3-2. I appreciate your enthusiasm, more snatch for Weston Wilson. You give him some, give him like some cheering up because you're gonna need it. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Weston Gray Board. And that is ball four. And Weston Wilson is walking over the first base for the Bills. And this is Weston Wilson's first walk of the game. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to the bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch to the boy Stott. Get ready for it. Riding catch and go. That's strike one and 0-1. And Chris Harris another pitch for you. Stott. Get ready for it. And Bryson Stott flies out to the one fielder, Ellis Rodrigo. And Bryson Stott is down. Bryson Stott, you're 0-2 with your first strikeout. Really know what's to do. Bryson Stott, you were 0-1 with your 0-1. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Yo Homo was next to bat for the Phillies. We got one female first base, one out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch for you, Rojas, great board. Body catch goes straight 1-1. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Rojas, great board. And Yo Homo was asked for time on Yo Homo, you're having a bad luck 6 more baseballs. So it makes the pitch go up. Yes, 70 pitches for Chris Harris. And Chris Harris got another pitch connect for you, Rojas, great board. Riding catch goes balls. Riding catch goes balls 1-1. And Chris Harris got another pitch connect for you, Rojas, great board. Riding catch goes to strike two. Riding catch goes to strike two is 1-2. Well, at least the Phillies got the Milwaukee Brewers coming to town tomorrow for a 3-game series tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So at least that's something. Oh yeah, and we get to see our former Phillies first baseman tomorrow night, Mr. Reese Hoskins. So that's exciting. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Rose. Great boy, swing it down with the 5-0s 1-2. So having Reese Hoskins, Brewers in town is gonna be great. But Reese Hoskins always try to show some off to the Phillies team, trying to make them look bad because you know how it is. And I know Bushland want to play in that series because he's seen his former teammate, but Reese Hoskins, yeah, and the Phillies fans giving Reese Hoskins a standing ovation. Hello, because since he was part of our club and he was the best thing we had. Mm-hmm. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Ross. Great boy, swing that one. That's another 5-0, still 1-2. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Ross. Great boy. Keep swinging that one. That's another 5-0, still 1-2. Shout out to the 2 men watching stay there for the 5 lines. And Chris Harris another pitch for you, Ross. Great boy. And Johan Moores grounds out to the second base. Ozzy Osbourne to the first base. And Meadows in time. And Johan Moores is out. Johan Moores is 0-2. But Weston Wilson remains at second base. What's up, Mike Greeley? So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got one free player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Harris on the pitch connect by Trey Great board. He's swinging down when that's a 5-0 zone 1. And Chris Harris got another pitch to the boy Trey Gray board. That ball's in the dirt. That's Rose 1-1. I thought Star was gonna say hi to Matt Greeny, but I guess Star Wars didn't see his punch show then. And Chris Harris got another pitch to the boy Trey Gray board. Whoa. Oh my God, Trey Turner got hit by a pitch and went base to first base for the Phillies. So we got Trey Turner at first base and Weston Wilson on second base. Why, Chris says, well, you hit Trey Turner in the foot with a freaking baseball, man? Don't try to injure our freaking shortstop. You already got our first baseman injured because the game on freaking Tuesday and shit. Don't try to take out our freaking shortstop. $3,000 million. Trey Turner's a $3,000 million player that we got. They trying to take out. Damn it, man. I'm trying to, yo. Come on, man. We ain't trying to lose Trey Turner, too. And we don't need him. Good thing he's still going to be able to run the bases. Thank God. And seriously, come on, man. Trey Turner got a wife and kids, you know. You gotta go home, dude. Yeah, but I don't think the players can go up and hit somebody. Don't do that. They can't do that. So they get ejected and thrown out of games for doing stuff like that. Yeah, so coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swing, and then coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Philly Bears on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Hill got a pitch coming for you, Kyle. Great boy. Ronnie catching those balls for them. And Chris Hill got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Great boy. Ronnie catching those balls 2-2 now. See, what's that? It's good that you wrote the curse word like that. When you put the letter and then you put the two symbols on top like that. So I know you're saying the curse word, but you're just not writing the curse word out. So that makes a lot. That makes it more better. So that way you're not writing the curse word out. So yeah, and Chris has another pitch connect for you. For you, Kyle, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 3 down. Yeah, he wouldn't get suspended. He'd get ejected from the game. Yeah, because, you know, back then, when they played baseball back in the days, they used to, the bench used to clear and everything. Everybody used to come up with a fight and shit. Now you can't even do that no more. You're not allowed to do that no more. Because then, you know. And Chris Harris another pitch for Chicago Boy. Running catch go to strike one is a 3-1. Chris Harris another pitch for Chicago Boy. Now his ball for and Kyle Swooper is walking with base the first base for the Bills. So Kyle Swooper's on first base. The Phillies had Kyle Swooper first base, Trey Turner on second base, and Weston Wilson on third base. Base loaded for the Phillies. And this is Kyle Swooper's first walk of the game. The Phillies got a base loaded situation, yo. This is an exciting thing. Oh, we got Alabama coming up. Alabama by the damn drive something into the ground and get into the and get a single and drive in freaking Weston Wilson so we get our first run, or you can hit a damn grand slam or something. So that way we can that way we can tie the game up 4 some way. That would be great. Castle was having a block party and he's having something. It was organization nice. That's what we do stuff for his charity, because I think last one was, they didn't know we did stuff for his charity thing, so we're gambling kind of thing. So now, this is the moment right here. Alabama, we need a home run from you, man. We need a bomber for our home. We need a grand freaking slam. We need a grand salami out of you. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat for the Phillies, basically for the Phillies. 2 outs, 5 of the fifth. Here we go. Chris Harris got a pitch cutter, boy. Yeah, look away, boy. You swing it down when there's a 5 balls on 1. Come on, Alabama. You had not hit a grand slam at all this season, so you better hit when you hit the first one. And Chris Harris got another pitch. Chris Harris got another pitch cutter, boy. Yeah, look away, boy. I'm trying to get my words together. Everything was tongue-tied. You swing it down, that's a 5-0 zone 2. And Chris Sale's another pitch gonna go, yeah, with the Rayborn. Ronnie catching goal, that's balls 1 and 2. And Chris has another pitch gonna go, yeah, with the Rayborn. He swing it down, that's a 5-0 1 and 2. Ooh, everybody standing up like they want to see everyone do something great. And Chris has another pitch gonna go, yeah, with the Rayborn. And... Damn it! Adam grinds out to the shortstop. Luke Williams to the first base and Meadows in time. Adam was down. Adam restraining all 20 players on base. Adam, you 1 for 3. Your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Braves have 4 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. And that's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Braves turn the bat. Let's see the Braves need to turn the bat top of the 6th. And the 3 Braves plays the bat top of the 6th. Meadows, Austin Riley, and Ozzie Osbourne. I don't think the Braves are going to give us Luke Williams. The Braves are not going to give us any of our players, any of the players like that. I don't think the Braves are going to do that. I know the Braves are not going to do something like that. He is the best shortstop than Trey Turner because Trey Turner is supposed to be great, but we ain't no way the Braves are going to do that with us anyway. And Zach Wheeler's still pitching, yo. So coming off the bat for the Braves, we have Madison coming back for the Braves. The Braves plays on base, 0 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch getting ready back and ready for it. Swing in the middle, and a strike on his own 1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready back and ready for it. Ryder catches goes the ball, really 1. Zach Wheeler is up to 95 pitches, y'all. 95. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready back and ready for it. Ryder catches goes to strike 2 to 1 and 2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch getting ready back and ready for it. And Madison next for timeout, you know, Madison can right back to Mad versus more base moves. Once again, the Red against the Vision 2. That's what it is. Oh my God. Guess who's woman? Guess who's? We got Carlos Hernandez woman in the bullpen. Why? And that one got another pitch because way back and way forward. Ryder catches goes for 2 to 2 and 2. Yeah, but we don't have that. Yeah, Jack was up to 97 pitches. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for you. Meg, where you going? And Matt Olson flies out to left field and Weston Wilson. And Matt Olson is out. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Austin Riley coming next to bat for the Braves. No break plays, no base. 1 out, top of 6. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming in for you, Austin. Where you going? Right there catching those balls with him. Zach Wheeler's up to 99 pitches, y'all. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for you, Austin. Where you going? Right there catching those balls too, the 2-0. Zach Wheeler's up to 100 pitches, y'all. Yo, you didn't take that out of this game, bro. 100 pitches. That if you get to 102, yeah, now you really doing too much. Now you really going too far. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in, bro. You all still ready for it. Right now, catching goes to roll 3-3-0. Zach Wheeler's up to 101 pitches, y'all. He looks like he gassed right now. Like, And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in, bro. You all still ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Austin Riley is well through against the first base for the Braves. Way to go, Zach. Where you work your third batter game, you had to be Austin Riley. First you won Marcel Jr., then you did Ronnie Cruz Jr., now Austin Riley. Oh my. So coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Ozzie Osby coming next to bat for the Braves. We got one way playing first base, 1 out, top of 6. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you, Ozzie going for it. Right now, catches good as balls 1 out. Zach was up to 103 pitches. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ozzie going for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls and 1-1. Zach was up to 104 pitches. And White Sox still sitting in the dugout, ain't coming out onto the field again to Zach Wilder's game. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ozzie going for it. Right now, catch goes to roll 2-2-1. Zach was up to 105 pitches, y'all. That manager ain't thinking about doing nothing, just when he finished the damn it out. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ozzie going for it. Right now, catch goes to roll 3-3-1. Zach Wheeler's pitch count is climbing 106. You're gonna make Zach Wheeler so tired you ain't gonna be ready for his next start because you're gonna be so gassed out from this one. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ozzie going for it. And that is ball 4. And Ozzie Osby is well through against the first base for the Braves. Way to go, Zach Wheeler. You walk your 4th batter of the game. Had to be Ozzie Osby. And the Braves got Ozzie Osby on first base, Austin Riley on second base. That was at the 107 pitches. Oh, now Wild Thompson is walking about. Now you want to come on the field, Wild Thompson. Was that when hit 107 pitches, damn it? That's when you want to get your little behind him and do something. And that you want to be a manager for once. Zach Wheeler walking Marcel Jr., Ronnie Curry Jr., Austin Riley, and now freaking Ozzie Osby. Walked 4 people. And now we got Bob Thompson coming to the middle to talk to Zach Wheeler. We have Bob Thompson coming to the middle to talk to Zach Wheeler. That he good. And he's taking out the game. 15 change for the Phillies. Bob Thompson waited till Zach Wheeler hit 107 pitches before he could take him out. And he walked two Braves batters in this inning. William. Like, yeah. So pitch change for the Phillies. So that was done pitch for the night and coming to pitch for the Phillies because the name is that Williams wins 5.5 innings pitch, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 runs, 4 goals, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, and a 2.72 ERA. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Ellis Rodrigo coming next to bat for the Braves. We got Brave players on first base and second base. 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez got a pitch count for Rodrigo, Ray Boone. Ryder Castellanos rolls on him. Carlos Hernandez got another pitch count for Rodrigo, Ray Boone. Ryder Castellanos strike 1-1. And Carlos Hernandez got another pitch count for Rodrigo, Ray Boone. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls and 1-2. I wish that was still in the stream. He'd be like, not happy about the Carlos Hernandez being coming in the game. He would not be happy for that. And Carlos Hernandez got another pitch coming for you, but they're going to get ready for it. And that's when they're going to pop out to the third base with Amanda Sosa foul to on the infield fly rule. And that is when they're going down. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we have Michael Harris the second coming next to bat for the Braves. We got Brave players on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez got the pitch coming by Michael Harris. He swinging down, less than 5 balls on 1. And Carlos Hernandez got another pitch coming by Michael Harris. Right now catches goes as a balls 1-1. Dang, my words got stuck together again. So coming up next, the bat for the break. So Carlos Hernandez got another pitch coming by Michael Harris. Right now catches goes as a ball 2-1. And Carlos Hernandez got another pitch coming by Michael Harris. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, the 2-2. And Carlos Hernandez got another pitch coming by Michael Harris. He swing that one, and that's into the ground. Swing that one, go right to the grass, and that's a single. And Michael Harris, the second move, is the first base for the Braves. And Michael Harris, the second singles on the ground ball to the shortstop Trey Turner. And Austin Riley advanced to third base, and Ozzy Osbourne went to second base. So the Braves have Michael Harris second on first base, Ozzy Osbourne on second base, and Austin Riley on third base. Base loaded for the Braves. So coming up next, the bat for the Braves, we have Luke Williams come next to bat for the Braves. Basically loaded for the Braves, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez got a pitch in there by Luke Williams. Right now, catching go to strike 1-1. And Carlos Hernandez got a pitch by Luke Williams. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass. And right into the grass, and that's a single. And Luke Williams will advance to first base for the Braves. And Luke Williams singles on a line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. Nick Castellanos put the catch in the right field. When Michael Harris is the second base, the third base. So the Braves have Luke Williams on first base. Michael Harris is second on third base. Braves at the corners now. And the Braves score another run. So the score is the Braves have 6 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And the Braves will get a 2-run score in the top of 6. Thanks to Austin Riley and Ozzy Osbourne. That was 6-0 Braves. In the I know, miss Jose Alvarado, but if Jose Alvarado didn't do the dumb stuff he did, it would be nice for him, but we ain't got that. So coming up next to bat for the Braves, we got Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. We got Brave players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Carlos Hernandez got a pitch count for Acuna Jr. ready board. And Ronald Acuna Jr. flies out sharply to the center field and Johan runs. And Ronald Acuna Jr. is out. And that's 3 outs for the Braves. So scored the Braves have 6 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies leave a turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. Now it's 6-0 Braves. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the bottom of the 6th will be Nick Castellanos, J.T. Realmuto, and Amanda Sosa. Nick Castellanos over 2 with 2 strikeouts. J.T. Realmuto is 1-2. And Amanda Sosa is over 2 with strikeout. I tell you, the Phillies can always do good in the first doubleheader game, but the second doubleheader game they can never do good with them. The nightcap games always get them. The second doubleheader game always gets the Phillies because they can't never do good in the second one. The first one they can maybe on the person like that, but then the second one not so much because then it's like this is the same result. When we had to play the St. Louis Cardinals in a doubleheader game, we won the first one, then we lost the second one because we knew like the Cardinals came and got us in the second doubleheader game because they figured us out. So they figured us out. So it was kind of like one of those things. It's the same thing. Again, the Braves are figuring us out. Since we got them in game 1 at the doubleheader, they get us in the second one. So it's kind of like it's kind of bad because they figured us out and we can't figure them out, and we can't even try to out hit them Chris Ayers. Chris Ayers got us too. So that's just saying. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos. Oh wait a minute. I just started telling you. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos in the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies fans and Braves. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Nick does stick. Chris Ayers got a pitch count by Castellanos. Great swing. That was the 5 balls on 1. Chris Ayers.